Welcome to my new series, Loving Love Island. I'm also on Threads a lot. If you guys don't follow me on Threads, you may or may not want to follow me. I am criminally on Threads, reading everyone's opinions and everybody's comments, responding, saying my own. But if you guys want to chat in real time and talk about your opinions and all the tea in real time, I'm always on Threads. So I'm also going to be doing Love Island thread review videos. I think that's going to be tea. With this first episode of the series, I'm going to just start off with Casa Amor. I am getting into my reviews a little bit late, but nobody cares. We're just gonna hop right into the tea. Starting off on a positive note, I am really happy to see how Bryce is with Trinity and how he misses her, and he's not trying to be up all on this new girl just because she wants some camera time or whatever she's looking for. Jumping back to the Casa Amor house, of course we see Zach humping Bryce. The girls were in the dressing room. Trinity ate down because she is really me. Because Anaya.
I think KC fine. If you want to be honest, I want to be with fine. Well, let your fine keep doing you dirty, bitch. Let him do it then. Keep being a dummy.
What are you talking about, girl? What are you talking about? You miss fine shit. You want to go back to fine shit. Go ahead and look stupid. Go ahead and look crazy, just like Trinity said, because excuse me, girl, what more do you need to see? You just see Caleb with a lot of the girls, maybe like 3-4 of them in the bed, just having a grand old time. And I am honestly so happy for Caleb because the way Kenzie was doing him, yeah, that man needed to have a time. Well, the girls are having their chats about how they know how the guys are and comparing them to these Casa boys. And even Melanie is telling Anaya, hey, compared to Casey, Carl is a man. Casey is a child. Even Melanie can see, even though Melanie is not making a good decision for herself either. And Sia really just said, no matter what decision I make, someone's feelings are gonna get hurt. Shit, even my feelings. And in the bed, Sincere lets Amora know that her hands are cold, right? And so she's like, I'm sorry, and she kind of pulls away a little bit. And he goes, well, I didn't say you don't have to touch me. Why is Sincere kissing Amora? Like, it's not even Amora's fault. Why is Sincere kissing Amora? Because if it was Melanie doing that, everybody would be going crazy right now. Parmita and Corbin are damn near about to fuck. Like, so now it's a new morning. The Islanders are talking. We see Sincere and Caleb talking. And I know I did not just hear Sincere say that he couldn't even remember Melanie's face. I know you're lying. We are now coming to the recoupling. Ariana comes out. The girls and guys are all getting ready. Everybody's just super antsy, super nervous. Not gonna lie, I love this brown hair on her. Like, she is eating down. It looks so effortless and natural. Honorable mention of Ariana's red dress. She looked tea. She looked so good. And Ariana be pulling off some amazing looks in this show. Okay, so the first people that we see recouple are Caleb and Jen. Obviously, Jen is single, and we see her recouple with one of the new guys. And Caleb brings back the blonde girl from Casa Amor. Those results were honestly just a given. That's why I'm just running through them like this. Kenzie ends up picking the guy that basically made a mini date for her on the porch. Now we see Corbin come in with his new girl, Bermuda. And immediately the girls start snobbing, ripping him. Granted, because the way he's been acting is absolutely crazy. The girls are sitting there going off on him. And in literally the very first thing that comes out of Trinity and the girls' mouths right after clowning Corbin is how beautiful Bermuda is. And they immediately just make sure that they voice that it's not her, it's not the girl, it's not her fault. So as Corbin gets closer, the girls start booing him. Yes. What else would we do for a Corbin? Kata killed me when she said tomato, tomato. Like, that honestly would have been me. That would have been me. And if you guys want to sit here and call the girls bullies like y'all do every season with the OG girls. So then they start getting to talk about the whole challenge that they did when they first began Casa Amor, and the ignorant, childish, disrespectful comments that the boys were saying just because they saw some new eye candy. And Bermuda decides to interject and stick up for the boys, saying it's not that serious, it's just a joke, boys are being boys, blah blah blah. Girl, who exactly are you talking to? Because it's not these girls. Like, who are you talking to? I just don't know what you would what? Why would these girls not be mad at the men that they were just coupled up with sitting here speaking like that? Why would they ever be okay? No, you're okay with it because you're a bird. Clearly, the caliber of men you're into are two different things, and it's okay. It's okay. Should have just shut the fuck up and just mind her business. Like, I just don't know why these new girls feel the need to. I just don't know why she felt the need to defend him so much after knowing him for 3 days. You clearly, but it is because she never intended to be cool with these girls. They've been talking crazy about these girls in their dressing room, back over in Casa. The way he completely switched up on the girls, like literally the very minute he walked into the villa, it was insane. Like, you would think each and every single one of these girls literally did something to him. You would think all of these girls did something to him. Explore and get to know other people without being disrespectful, and that's something that these boys don't know how to do. Next, we have Kata, and we know her situation with Fruity Boy Zach. And although she appreciates this guy and he has a lot of values that she appreciates, she just cannot not pick Zach, basically, is what she said. And she remained single, hoping for Zach to come back. And what did he do? Zach came back. Zach came back, but why did Zach come back? Are we gonna let her know? Production, someone should let this girl know why Zach is coming back alone, and that he did not even get a real test completely. And honestly, do I fully believe that Zach was gonna bring that girl back? Who knows? But he was not fully tested properly, and he was someone who definitely needed to be. Next, we have Melanie, and she just fumbled. She just fumbled. She basically says this guy is great. He did everything he needed to do, but I'm still choosing Sincere, and I cannot be any more disappointed. Like, the pep talk girl, but the girl chat earlier, the episode before, it was so on point, girl. And you just folded. Like, she's waiting for Sincere. Insincere. This man literally laid out a whole picnic for her. None of these girls have gotten dates. This is not Love Island right now. Like, ever since, the longer these seasons go on, the less Love Island really feels like Love Island. And this fan base and this, like, everything is changing, and everybody wants to have their own perspective on what Love Island exploring really is, and blah, blah. At least they both did indeed explore. That's something nobody can say they didn't do, is test their connection. So it definitely has been tested, but I just feel like it's at the point of Sincere. It's like, how many times do you need to test the connection? Why are you sitting here kissing girls on started challenges and telling them everything they want to hear as if you're about to cuff them? As if you're about to choose them over Melanie, because you're not. You're giving them false hope. But nevertheless, Insincere comes back alone, and The Melanie and Sincere story continues. They both come back single and recouple, and as toxic and all over the place they are showing loyalty to each other. So that's undeniable that they have this intense attraction to each other where they keep coming back together. Narrator has me gagged. Even he said, even if Sincere comes back alone, he's just gonna do it again later. So as Sincere is saying his piece about, his experience and what he should have done better and blah 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 blah, Fruity Boy decides to jump in and give his 2 cents and interject and say, well, Zach and Sincere were genuinely missing the girls. They were looking over the balcony sometimes thinking about how they missed their girls. But Melanie does let us know that the most frustrating thing or the worst part of her Casa experience was hearing from everyone how she deserved better. Not just the man pursuing her, but all of the men. That's insane. She curses him out, saying, the way you act in front of me is the way you need to act when I'm not around. You need to stop saying one thing to me and then doing another thing, and blah, 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 blah. But, Sincere comes back. She curses him out. And they stay in their recouple. So on to a more positive recoupling. We have Trinity.
And I'm coming back home.
We know what happened. The chemistry, the love is palpable, it is tangible, and as much as I feared for Trinity in the beginning, I genuinely think that the kids are gonna be all right. And last but absolutely not least, we have Anaya and Casey. And Naya goes, as perfect as Carl is, all I could do is think about Casey and how stupid he's making me look and feel, but I don't care. That's what she said. That's what she said. So what does Anaya do? She stays single. Everyone looks at her in disappointment and blah, 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 blah. Casey comes out. We know what he does. Man, when Casey came out with TT, the whole building went in flames. And I have an opinion about it. So Casey and Anaya recoupling. Make sure you like the video and comment and subscribe because, honey, I'm doing a whole video for that one. If you guys made it through the end of the video, I thank you guys so much. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe on how y'all are feeling about everything going on. And I'll see you guys later.